The neighbor was pruning roses in the garden. When he looked up, he found the woman's child standing on the balcony railing, hanging a newly made bird cage. The neighbor was shocked and shouted loudly for the boy to go back to the house quickly. But the boy was at the most naughty age and turned a deaf ear to the neighbor's call. Seeing this, the neighbor was anxious to get into the small hole in the two gardens, but the narrow passage was not easy for adults. The neighbor could only take a detour to enter from the main door. The woman was cleaning the room with a vacuum cleaner and could not hear her shouting at all. The neighbor ran all the way. Fortunately, the door was not locked. After opening the door, she rushed upstairs without explaining. But when she rushed to the balcony, it was too late. When the woman hurriedly caught up, she found her missing son and the panicked neighbor. The woman immediately knew what happened. The tragedy came unexpectedly. The woman sat on the ground holding her son in pain, while the neighbor stood by and watched silently. She wanted to comfort him but didn't know how to start, so she could only return home in despair. The two houses are adjacent. They each have a smart and lovely child. The two children grew up together. After marriage, both women became housewives. They had a close relationship like sisters, often taking care of each other's children, and even secretly preparing surprises for each other's birthdays. But this incident shattered everything that was beautiful before. The woman was in agony at home every night, and the neighbors saw it and felt distressed and blamed themselves. The next day, the neighbors wanted to comfort the woman but were turned away. Later, the neighbors found that their son had started to get close to the woman, and seeing this, the neighbors hurriedly called their son home. And just when they wanted to talk to the woman, she didn't expect